new tales from your journey to fill me in on? I can see it in your eyes. Excellent! I knew I could count on you.
What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or something delicious?
We were talking about one certain traveler, and how two's company but three's a crowd, as the inseparable duo tour around Tibet, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless...
What the... It just gets worse and worse.
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stone Gate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 Correct! It's a poetry gala, and Mondstadt and Liyue are hosting it together. Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director Hu here during the Lantern Rite?
Oh, something about writing poetry together?
That's right! At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know, it's rare to encounter such a kindred spirit, and now I've finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace and contact the Knights of Favonius. In the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing, I managed to successfully organize the neighboring nation's congenial...
Bit of a weird name.
Liyue's poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With 2 nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun, and a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another. Hu Tao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long, so please forgive my
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently.
You flatter me.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved. Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet? Wind rises, winds never churn. You came up with the second half, right?
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this. Perhaps we'll have to raise the difficulty.
All right, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activities for the poetry gala, right?
Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so effortlessly.
Huh? Wait, Paimon guessed wrong?
We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
I already told you, I'm not going.
Xiao, you're here too!
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, the raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I must avoid.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be wandering lonely as a cloud in no time. And you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with. It can't hurt to take a quick walk and check things out.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
I'll consider it.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? Quite a few of your friends should have arrived by now.
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later. Plus, our Adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing. We'll see if we can
Gotcha! We'll be on our way then! Wow, it's so lively! Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
It's the Traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for the neighboring nation's congenial poetry?
You said that with a straight face? Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds...
Representatives? We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the event, but I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and chairs here from Mondstadt by herself.
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue.
What?
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here. But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too. The Traveler's a really good writer, you know.
Really? In that case...
Perhaps. The challenge of writing poetry is a rite of passage.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. But anyway, no backing out now. See you soon!
Sure. Maybe you...
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
Diona! Traveler in Paimon? I didn't expect... Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry. You're representing Mondstadt's wine industry? Oh, you must be hating every minute. Of course I hate it. But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all. Opportunities like this don't come around every day. Huh? How do you figure... All I need to do is add some... Paimon thinks you'll end up getting the opposite result. Just you wait. I ain't about to mess this. Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before. You should join in. It'll be fun. Fine. If I have time.
Well, look who's here. This poetry fest seems to have attracted talent of the highest.
Hey, Shincho and Chanyu are here too.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me here.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebration of friendship between our two nations stays free of evil Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she's super...
Oh? Well, since you are so well acquainted, could we trouble you to
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my investigation like you promised.
Huh? What investigation?
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my bond. Relax.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim.
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes.
Benches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root.
Welcome one and all to this...
Or, in full, the neighboring... We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monger of the darkest alleys, Hu Tao.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
If you're here, you're our guest. So please...
I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes to be revealed over the course of... Let's get right to it. The first theme is Riddle Me This.
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting. It's actually a pretty good choice for a warm-up activity.
Whew. I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or something.
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? These have been specially prepared for the riddle game. Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd, and we'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk
in with that. The neighboring nation's congenial...
Oh, let's see what's on this lantern. A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams? Sky? Is it talking about some kind of bird?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon!
It's nothing really. Once you...
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandmaster on the expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it. What could it...
Something that flies high and far.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe that dandelions can carry your feelings on...
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game begins.
Right! Just like Venti's.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all a part of the fun. Let's go look at the next one.
Oh, yes!
This one says... Oh, this handwriting is just awful. I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips 1 piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind. Oh, wow, Paimon's drooling from that one. Is there really a food that can...
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface-level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depth.
Huh? So have you got any ideas, Shin?
Well,
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Xingqiu's riddle! You know, Paimon was expecting you to write something a little more... elegant.
this festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought I'd try writing something more accessible and less flowery, so that more people could enjoy it.
Hey, not bad! So, buddy, does that mean you...
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like
Meanie!
If that's how you feel, why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
Maybe Paimon... Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least...
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labors.
Ha! Prepare to get stumped! Even though Paimon said she'd write a riddle, let's start by reading a few more of other people's on 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair! Huh? Diona, how did you guess it so quickly? Wait, were you the one who... No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head. I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time, so they shouldn't use them to sharpen their claws. Oh, okay. So a riddle. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, maybe I should try to come up with one too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diona, do you want to know? Nah, no need. I don't really care. Oh, okay then. Sure, have fun.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point. Sounds...
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
That's right. Now,
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get.
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon.
riddle number 1. Let me see here. I have four corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. Baked. I pass through the...
They drew Shinchos.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
You brat.
Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. I mean, and while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not mistaken, pizza...
But eating pizza makes you happy, and... Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
Maybe it's some other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple.
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, bucks! The answer is bucks!
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one.
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay.
Huh? So the answer was books? Oh, how did I not get that? Come on.
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant to say was that you're awesome at this.
On to riddle number 2.
I gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Oh, it's...
I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas.
Mika, please go ahead.
No.
My answer isn't necessary.
No.
How great. How about both of you say your answer at...
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made some...
Oh, crud. So...
Yes, let's.
Cecilia!
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for its exquisite beauty. The Cecilia is held by many Mondstadters to be the true windbloom. Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer...
I can't believe I was wrong.
Is the answer Genshin? The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet, proud...
Correct. I wrote this one. Genshin is the right answer.
No! Shinjo got it before Paimon.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description of a pure flower standing proudly and... So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all 3 contestants earn a point each.
Darn it! Shinjo's got up to Paimon already. Yeah, you're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting what's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there, so full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug, 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 down it goes?
That's Paimon's. They picked Paimon's riddle. Yay! What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
What? No way! Well,
The answer is Paimon.
what?
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong! How the heck did you all think the answer was
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a lot of mora and meal expenses.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in the sea, then...
Glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again? No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the...
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes... In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the...
Huh? What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part? You think so cute? Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is...
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon has...
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And even though Paimon... Oh, didn't Changyu mention he was investigating something before? Hey, you two!
Oh?
Oh, are you collecting your...
I am indeed. Though,
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service pack.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pack.
are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with...
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking...
Oh, yeah.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghostie in the wild.
Perhaps I should just explain it. Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity. It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to act, but none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look at it, and tried to ascertain what I was dealing...
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some...
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body, and if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it. It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't act...
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. And besides, we're making up for it now by
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutal?
Oh, that means you have.
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous. How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry.
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we...
Close. Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax.
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting...
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Shine down! Quietly now.
Wait a minute! Phew! My apologies!
Gotcha!
Time to go! Huh?
Tiggity chop!
Take flight!
There is no escape!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Busted! Illusion shattered! Gotcha!
My apologies!
Game's up. Fun's over. There is no escape!
Go! Time to go!
Shine down! Quietly now.
Cross over!
There is no escape!
Whirling snow!
Things are about to get dicey.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Busted! There is no escape!
My apologies! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Game's up! Fun's over! Gotcha!
Cross over!
There is no escape! Quietly now.
Whirling snow!
Things are about to get dicey.
Time to go!